For this, the championship is up for grabs right here next.
Title's on the line, and here we go.
It played the start graphic for that, like, fast. I'm used to waiting longer for that stuff. So, anyways, welcome to my WWE universe. In the game, it is October, week 4 of my first year. And I know it's taken me very long. I haven't actually played this for a broadcast since November in real life, which has been about 5 months. More so because I'm doing commentary, and I like to do that when I, have the place to myself, or when everybody's sleeping. And I have so many other games to play that sometimes it feels like a chore sometimes to play this game. It's not as fun as the games, like 7, 8, 10 years ago were. But I'm hoping it gets better. I'm going to try to be more frequent. Get to the entrances. I know you won't be able to hear them because Twitch mutes it.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Intercontinental Championship. Introducing the challenger from Mexico City, Mexico, weighing in at 170 pounds, Kalisto.
As you see, triple threat match for the Raw, for Raw's Intercontinental Championship. The last Raw pay-per-view we had was a month ago in game time, and that was Clash of Champions. That's 2 videos ago in the Universe playlist if you want to go and watch that.
Either excitement or there's actually a good chance.
And introducing the challenger from Dublin, Ireland, weighing in at 267 pounds, the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus.
So I'm going to try to be more frequent because actually I'm moving across the country in just a few weeks, and I'll be more comfortable doing my broadcast there. I'll just be living with my girlfriend, and she knows how silly I am and strange I am, and I don't mind doing commentary, making it sound like I'm talking to myself around her. So I'll try to do this more often, even though sometimes it's tough to play this. Also, just want to let you know that the next event that I will be broadcasting, unless the title match randomly happens on Raw or SmackDown, will be NXT TakeOver. It'll be the one before Survivor Series, and you'll see the start of a new NXT Championship, Iron Man themed. You won't want to miss that. And the match will be Kane and Macho Man Randy Savage for that title. I believe it's 20 or 25 minutes, Iron Man, for the title. And that's how that title will be defended every time.
And introducing the champion from Victoria, Texas, weighing in at 252 pounds, he is the Intercontinental Champion, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Now, Austin captured this title at Clash of Champions. Larry Zbyszko was the champion prior to that. I believe it was in Triple Threat or Fatal 4-Way. I can't remember because it's been quite a while since I've done a broadcast for this. And I don't go back and rewatch mine too much. I should. But it's hard to find the spots and everything. But, so, to put it in perspective here, this title has not yet been successfully defended. Not even once. So I'm interested to see what happens here. Again, I apologize you can't hear the entrances, but they mute the entrance audio in the stream. There's nothing I can do about that. And hopefully I'm not rusty. Probably will be. And I've adjusted sliders since I've played.
I fully anticipate this,
and I can't see my reversal bar due to the little broadcast thing.
Over the years.
I know the alternative is to use a capture card so I can get the audio, but my laptop and everything is so bad itself that it would actually be so much more of a hassle to use a capture card and try to stream it that way. I've attempted to do that with other games, and it doesn't go well.
Talk us through what Kalisto is thinking right now. What, in your opinion,
So I'm trying to relearn a little bit of the...
The prestige of holding a singles
Yeah,
title
I'm playing as
certainly
Kalisto.
hasn't been lost. Just
The
look at
Sheamus and
ferocity
Kalisto challenging for the
these
title
two
lost
are
in.
competing.
I would say there's not really a feud to go around this. This game is so bad at generating these types of things. And I try to let the game do as much as it can. I don't like to be too much of an influence.
Check out Steve Austin's offense.
And if I am an influence, I like to make everything random. So there's some promo segments it won't let me get rid of, and I've randomized sort of what those segments will be and who else would be involved, because I don't like to have as much control. I also can't really select much with the match card, so if the main event's not for the WWE title, it's not. It's just how it is. At least they're going with that mind salt. Now I can do insult. I can try and do some actual match commentary now that I've gotten some of that out of the way. At least they're taking out Sheamus and stomping. Like I said, I'll try to cover everything, but I'm mainly going to cover my own guy above all else. And I keep the stamina system because I do like it. I just don't like the health system. I wish it would just be more random with that. At least they're rolling out of the way of Austin's stomp. Drop kick to the knee. See that braced up knee by Austin. Been braced for as long as I can remember. And Austin with a punch to the face of Kalisto. And Sheamus standing there doing nothing, and Austin picking him up for a 5-minute carry and snake eyes onto the top turnbuckle. Again, Halloween Havoc, I know it's the WCW NWO, but obviously this is the WWE. Again, there's going to be things you'll see, tag teams, whatever, that real life are split, but my universe is exactly that. My universe, it's not going to be the same. My rosters are split, and obviously Stone Cold Steve Austin is on Raw. There is no Cruiserweight title. I'm not saying that won't happen, but right now there's not really a need for it. And this game doesn't really make it easy in the universe to have a lot of titles. That's why I split the shows so I could have more. So many people in this game, I can't possibly make everyone fight for 3 titles. It's hard enough as it is to make fight for everything. Again, NXT is going to be very interesting because all of you haven't seen my new NXT since the split. NXT is a lot of there's a combination of legends, people that you would never see in NXT, and people that are in NXT. Our current NXT champion is Shinsuke Nakamura.
Few superstars are as dominant as this guy.
Can't tell you who he's defending against right now, because I'm not even sure.
Man, Kalisto, what offense?
Kalisto with that little pinball thing, I don't even call it pinball, spinny thingy. They call it like a human pinball because he's like flies all over the place. And ooh, Kalisto kick.
This could be it, guys.
Going for a pin on Austin, and this, I guess, is kind of too easy.
And he goes for the pin. No,
and Austin kicks out of 2, saving his championship again. Wants to break the trend of Intercontinental Champions successfully defending their titles. I can't remember if Honky Tonk Man, actually, he might have been successful at defending his, but I don't know because, let's see.
And he gets him with
it actually wouldn't make sense. Kalisto's out of the ring.
A nice shot by Sheamus.
Honky Tonk Man was a champion, and then Greg Valentine got the title because Honky Tonk Man wasn't available in 2K17. And then I didn't play that much, so then Larry Zbyszko did win it.
Looking at it here.
Also go for the pin, and Sheamus kicking out. Kalisto's back up top. Like going for a splash. Not sure if he connected.
See if he can keep it going.
Kalisto reaching under the ring for a table.
He's not going to go quietly. No superstar worth his salt ever does.
Oh, bro kick by Sheamus. Kalisto dropping the table because he cannot let Sheamus capture the Intercontinental title, take away his opportunity, and Sheamus does like that, whipping it into the quarter, touch to the upper back elbow by Kalisto, Hurricanrana. Sheamus rolling out, and Kalisto going for the pin on Austin. Austin kicks out of 1, he's been down far too long, he had plenty of time to recover. Cool, axe handle to the back of Austin's neck. And Kalisto
He's not getting up.
going outside. Let's see, he's going back for the table.
Right now.
Sliding it into the ring, not with much force, but it's in there. And
With all the weapons to choose from,
was attempting to lean it in the corner. Have I not remembered how to do that? Oh my! Oh my! Sheamus, Kalisto to the table, bounce off the roof. Also go for the pin.
He stops the
Sheamus
count.
uses the table to do it. And Sheamus can't even get it in the quarter either. It looks like, or if he was trying. Oh, elbow Sheamus and busted Sheamus open. Austin with a knee to the gut. Kalisto rolled out. Also go for the pin on Sheamus. Sheamus kicks out at 1.
Right now, I just don't know what it's going to take.
Kalisto's rolled out. I can't even see when I can get back in because my thingy is in the little broadcast thingy. Tells me how long I've been broadcasting. Who's watching is in the way. Oh yeah, it shows right there. I can get it. I'll give it some time.
Just being outclassed right now. I think it's safe to say that this might be
Austin
the
whipping Sheamus into the corner.
end for the champ.
Back elbow by Sheamus.
You know what? It's pretty remarkable that he's
STO
even still
by
in this
Sheamus.
match.
Sheamus was
He's
tired
taking
though.
quite a beating, but he's still in there, refused.
Sheamus going for the cover.
Might as well run for cover when
Austin
Kalisto's
kicks out, but
rolling
Kalisto
like
breaks
this.
it at
You
the
can't
same
teach the
time.
type of tenacity we're witnessing here.
Kalisto head
Unreal.
scissors. Oh, another spin.
Wow.
Head
I wouldn't be
scissors.
surprised if we see a high wire act next.
Oh, that's how you lean. Okay.
Byron,
Both
he may be
bumpers.
down for good.
That wouldn't surprise me at all. Not after the beating he's
All right,
taken.
table in the corner. Kalisto trying to whip Austin. Austin reverses. Oh, and a spear by Austin through the table. Oh, the Kalisto. That should be enough to beat him.
Kicks out on the
Kalisto kicks out at 1.
Just not enough damage done yet, Cole.
Sheamus getting in. What a way to open the show. Triple threat match. Oh, Austin showed off a little style. Sheamus getting in there, kicking Austin in the gut. What's he going for? Suplex.
Oh, and a terrific
Austin
reversal
needed
by
the head,
Steve
countering
Austin.
it. Going for a suplex of his own.
Up and over.
Snap
What a
suplex.
He might just be
Kalisto
out,
rolling
guys.
onto his stomach,
I agree.
crawling for the
He
ropes
hasn't
to
moved
assist
one
him
bit.
getting up. Austin picking up Sheamus. Stutter.
Stone Cold
Kalisto trying to whip Austin out. Austin gets him into the corner, and now Austin's not paying attention to Sheamus anymore. He should go for the cover. I don't know what Austin's thinking right now.
Oh, and a terrific
Kalisto get up.
reversal by
Oh,
Kalisto.
and Austin got Kalisto.
And
Kalisto whips
reversal
Austin
by
down.
Kalisto.
Hops over Austin. Austin's rolling out. He's going for the cover
This
on
could
Sheamus.
do it.
This should be enough. Sheamus has been down quite a while.
1, 2, and a kick
And,
out after
and Sheamus kicks out at 2.
2.
Wow, what's it going
Too
to
much
take?
time. Austin, Kalisto tried to capitalize, but Austin shut him down. Kalisto, what's he going for? Solida del Sol.
Wow, what a move from Kalisto. That's how you make this crowd stand
And
on
this
its
is
feet.
it. This is it.
His opportunity to win.
And Kalisto captures the Intercontinental
What a
title.
win.
It still has not been successfully defended. It's always in multi-man matches, which doesn't help. See some highlights. Sheamus picking Austin up. Austin countering it. What else we got? Austin just mounted some punches on Sheamus. More punches from a different angle. Also go for the cover there. There's Kalisto slowly getting in. Here's a miss stunner. Could have shown the finish or whatever.
Here's your winner and the new Intercontinental Champion, Kalisto.
Kicking off the night with an impressive victory.
Yeah, the performance put forth in that match tells me we're looking at somebody who will someday, very soon, be competing in the main event.
Wow, now that match was a...
And I'm trying to make the game harder for myself, and it just keeps not happening. I want to make it more realistic in longer matches. Now, up next, Luke from the Bushwhackers is cutting a promo. I am not going to play as people doing the promos. I like to let them play out themselves. And I will try to summarize what he's saying. I'm not going to attempt to impersonate. I was going to do that at one point when Braun Strowman cut a promo, but I don't know how that's going to sound. So let's not do that. And I'm not sure what Luke sounds like. I know he's from New Zealand, and I don't even know if I'd butcher that. And I know Butcher and Butch is the other Bushwhacker. I believe they're split, though. They're on different shows. I think Butch is either on NXT or SmackDown. Obviously, there's the only two other options. Let's get to Luke's promo.
We thought we might hear from him tonight.
By the looks of it, he is not messing around.
Not doing
here.
his fancy
Let's
walk.
listen
He's
and
walking
see.
all serious. What's he gonna say here?
The fans are eating it up.
Luke doesn't want to stand on the sidelines, basically. That's what he's saying. He is frustrated because WWE is where you should push yourself, and some just use it to bully other people and push their own agendas. And he doesn't want to stand for that anymore. I can't picture him ever saying these things. He's saying superstars have threatened them, and he smacked them down. They challenged him. He's beaten them, and he's basically calling out Bo Dallas. Dallas will answer, will he? Yeah, he does. He's all smiles and everything. He's ready for this.
Not the first time, and probably not the last time we'll hear from him.
Not too happy with the camera being in his face, or was that a fan?
Let's find out.
And Bo Dallas slowly getting into the ring. Let's go. We gotta get to more action. Let's go. Bo Dallas is shaking his head. He's ready to say something. Here we go. Blah. Lots of blah. He's telling Luke to start making sense or shut up. Now that's something I could see Bo Dallas saying to him. I wish they should have audio, because I mean it's all generated text anyways. They could totally do this. He said, if you want to get my attention, all you have to do is ask me for a moment of my time backstage. I'm not a hard man to find. But I'd be lying if I said I'm appreciated being interrupted while I'm out here. I don't get that. He's saying he's being interrupted, but he's the one who called him out. So that makes no sense to me. But whatever.
Doesn't even
and then
to
he's calling him out, saying he's got a lot of big words. Did your mommy buy a dictionary for her birthday? And then he's calling him a loser. Alright, I've had time to read it. I'm sure everyone else has, but I don't want to do anything for the slower readers. They had Luke saying that he hasn't said anything smart, and he knows it's not going to happen. Alright, let's skip that one. Bo's just staring at him. I know what he's going to do. He's going to hit him. Nope. He says he's tired of seeing his face on monitors and in person. It annoys him. He doesn't want to see it here in the WWE. He wants him to take a permanent vacation. He'll set him up at the nearest hospital. And he said he's impressed with Bo's ability to talk as much without having actually said anything. He said he hasn't uttered a single word of value or importance. And he wants a match with him at the next pay-per-view, which for Raw would be Survivor Series. If the game books it, the game books it, but I don't know if I'm going to do it anyways. And Bo's like, doesn't remember his name. He's guessing. He thinks it's Dizzy. He thinks that's his name. Like Gears of War Dizzy. And Luke just staring at him. He says, I'm going to be the guy I'm the guy that's going to be signing your check soon. WWE has a lot of stock in him. And he says he won't sign his checks. But now he's asking if Bo wants a tango. Bo says that crystal clear that he will always be better than Luke. He tells him he could save his breath. It says that's for them competing. He has better things to do. So he's rejecting the challenge, it looks like. And Bo's leaving.
I gotta tell you, I can't really make heads or tails of that. Oh well.
We all know the WWE Universe has been known to go
Bo Dallas
from time to time. And tonight,
yeah, I like not doing them. It's more fun actually to watch that stuff unfold. And that's implying that any of the promo stuff's fun.
Every bit as good as the last one. Tag team matchup on the way.
And this match, the Revival, is going to challenge for the Hype Bros tag team titles.
Stay tuned because up next, the championship match. It'll be the Revival versus the Hype Brothers.
And let's see here. The tag team titles were won by the Hype Bros at Clash of Champions after the Primetime Players held them for 3 months. And now the Revival's challenging. So, and keep in mind, right now Raw is lacking in the tag division due to my draft. They only have 3 tag teams right now: Primetime Players, Hype Bros, and Revival. So this can really only go so many ways at the moment. Once things get shaken up, and I'm planning to do something around Survivor Series for that, where the matches between the brands have some trades at stake. We'll see how I go with that. There's a Revival, very old school style of wrestling. And I believe this is their first opportunity at gold in my universe mode. Scott Dawson on the left, Dash Wilder on the right. They're ready to capture this gold from the Hype Bros, who have only held it since the last pay-per-view. No defenses, because this game loves to not make title matches during the regular weekly shows. I wish they would. It gives me a chance to broadcast a little more too. Here comes the champions. I actually really like this music.
WWE Universe like no other.
I hope you're feeling it, but I like it. And obviously they're not together in real life. Oh, what is it doing? Why is it doing this angle? Mojo's running. Oh, the Revival's ready for this. What's happening? They're not even championship introductions. Ryder hits Dawson. Wilder gets Mojo. And Ryder gets Wilder. I can't even say their names anymore. He gets Wilder. Ryder throwing Dawson into the rail. Well, tried to throw it to the rail, and that was weird. The match has not even started yet. Technically, right now, anything goes. Ryder, the neck breaker, just got Dawson. I wonder how long it'll take before Dash and Dawson's names get changed to that exactly. Like, no first, well, Dash gets a first name and Dawson loses his first name. Because they love doing that. And it makes sense, because that's how they even talk about them in commentary, usually. And suplex by Ryder to Dawson. Wait. Is a match happening? Wait. Oh, that what was...
Unbelievable neck breaker.
The taunting does something. I'm trying to remember what exactly it did.
First time we've seen this move
keeps rolling to the outside. Is the match going to start? Ryder's waiting in the ring. Dawson's not getting up, it looks like. Is he? Is match underway? Mojo is beating up Dash Wilder. It looks like we might get underway. Referee's trying to signal something here. And the referee's pushing me and I didn't do anything here. Is he going to get in? Bell rings. The match finally begins. Zack Ryder and Dash Wilder starting the match. after that beating.
Well executed neck break.
Hype Bros got the most of that, looks like. Zack Ryder was beating on him. Oh, Wilder counters. Snap suplex.
Wilder's offense.
Very old school wrestling style. Don't expect to see these guys go up top very much. Scott Dawson gets tagged in. He's a more fresher than men. Even though, you know, Ryder put a beating on him.
This is when all those hours in the
Ryder
gym
countering
pay off. A chance to become champion. A chance to forever have your name in the record
Into the
books.
turnbuckle.
Hey, I think when the dust settles in this one, we very well
There we go. Broski boot time. Very light. Chant.
But did he go for it too early?
Ryder going for the cover.
That doesn't elevate this rival.
Can he end it quickly?
Dash is in no rush to save the pin.
Finish the count.
Ryder
It'll take a lot
backs
more
to
than
the top
that
of
to
the
keep him
head.
down.
Tags in Mojo.
He doesn't appear to be in a hurry to get up here.
I just don't think he has it in him anymore.
But Mojo just standing there, towering over him, doing nothing. Oh, I've switched controls. That would explain it. Oh, Mojo picks it up and he counters into an arm drag. Mojo tries to run for him. He gets
starting to slow down a bit here.
tripped.
As the #1 contender, he comes into this match with a great deal
Double
of momentum.
underhook.
It looks to me like he's really
Suplex.
trying to carry this team on his back,
Not
which
suplex,
really
power
isn't
bomb.
necessary, considering he has a very
Can't even remember my
capable
moves here.
partner he could tag in here.
Going for
This match is
regular
so evenly contested right
power
now
bomb.
that it's almost impossible to pick a winner. I
It
guess
was
we'll
holding him a
just
little
have to settle
differently, like
in
a gut
and
wrench
enjoy the
style.
action.
And Mojo is getting beaten down by Scott Dawson. He's going for the tag dash, it looks like.
And off the tag is Dash
Hippie
Wilder.
tags Dash in. Dash just going to the second rope, and Mojo rolls out.
To gather his thoughts.
And Mojo toss even in the steps.
Mojo Rawley, I'd make sure I don't
And
forget
Mojo's
the
saying it.
task at
He ain't
hand.
hype. Say it again.
Not
One
where he
more
wants
time.
to be right now.
Nope,
Yeah, you're
guess
not
not.
going to win many matches when you're down.
Bringing it
Pointing
back
at him,
between the
saying he
ropes.
ain't hype. Referee 4 count. Dashes in.
This is going to be bad for Dash Wilder.
Knee to the face. Went to steal from Shinsuke Nakamura. Pulls him into the ropes. And they just collide and just picking him up and slamming him down.
Old-fashioned butt kicking right here.
And,
he
oh,
makes
the tag to Dawson.
That was a game changer right there.
And
Michael.
Mojo shuts him down. He's going for the hot tag.
Still trying to
Shuts
get
him
back
down.
to his feet here.
He's clearly in a bad way right now.
Direct hit. A nice shot by Mojo Rawley. He's
Mojo
making a
tries to
statement
hit
here
him.
with this attack.
Gets thrown over to the apron, but stays up.
Oh, man,
And
what a hit.
Dawson
Right
knocks
at
him
the
off.
apron.
And now Dash might be going to pick the scraps here. Oh, nope. Dawson just rolls out. We'll stomp to the legs.
Man, Dash Wilder is talking up a storm
DDT
right now.
by Scott Dawson.
Big miss for him there.
And he'll likely pay for it here.
Mojo just
Scott Dawson
chopping
be
at
put
the
on
knee
offensive quickly here.
and
His hopes of
getting
winning
in.
this tag team match are starting to dwindle. Zack Ryder
Tagging
gets the
Ryder
tag.
in.
Guys, it's imperative he gets back in the ring.
Yeah, otherwise he's looking at a
Referee at 7 count. 8 count.
He doesn't want to do this outside the ring.
And Ryder just kicking him while he's down.
He clearly did his homework.
Dawson
heading
shutting
into
down that
tonight.
punch. Picking him up for a fireman's carry. What's he going for here? Well, Ryder counters into a
Oh, and he's one step ahead on
DDT.
that one.
And Ryder going for
Here
the cover.
we go for the win.
1 count.
A quick reversal by Scott Dawson.
Oh, Dawson just unfazed by that kick. Double underhook powerbomb.
Dawson is a force within the ring.
I believe that's technically the Tyler driver, as they call it. Fireman's carry
Zack
just
Ryder
rolling
may
over.
be in a bad way here. He has an amazing opportunity here to cement his legacy
Dawson
as
picks
one
Ryder
of
up.
the greatest champions
What's he
in
going for
recent
here?
memory.
Regular
It's decision
powerbomb.
time, Cole. Does he try to get back on the
What
offensive
moves by
himself,
Scott
or does he
Dawson?
attempt
Scott
to make a
Dawson
tag here?
It looks to me like he
showing
took his
some
foot off the
powerhouse
gas there
like
for a
moves here
moment.
too.
When that happens,
Ryder.
you
Oh,
run
and he's
the
going to
risk
tag
of
in
letting your
Dash.
opponent back into the
Oh,
match.
what are they doing? What are they doing? Could it be Shatter Machine? Mojo better get ready to make the save. This is gonna be rough.
Dash Wilder is going for it early.
Mojo makes the save. He gets around Dawson. Makes a save.
Tough spot here, Corey.
Now Mojo's caught between them both right now. With Dash laying down the hurt on Ryder.
Unleashing it for the second time now.
Ryder goes for a punch. He inadvertently strikes the ref. What's Ryder doing? Hop into the apron. Deck breaker using the ropes to his advantage. That's something that the Revival would probably do themselves, using the ring to their advantage. Mojo's crashed out on the outside somewhere. It's all up to Ryder right now. Goes for a drop kick and he misses. Oh, and European uppercut by Dash. Dash going for it here. Goes for a body slam. Ryder counters, kick to the knee.
Zack Ryder turns it around. Zack Ryder is a force within the ring.
And Ryder gets Dash to his corner. Hoping for Mojo to get up. Mojo's nowhere to be seen here.
What are the odds that we'll see new tag team champions come
Try
out
to go
here
for the
tonight?
top of the second rope.
Quickly into the cover with the title on the line.
Sunset flip off the second rope by Ryder there. Mojo gets in to scare away Dawson.
He hasn't moved one bit.
Rough Ryder. The Ryder's a little tired. This should be it though. Not in his corner. But can Mojo stop him from making the save? Does not. Too late. And Dawson working on Mojo a little bit. The Ryder gonna try to get him elbow by Dawson. Goes for a punch. Ryder counters. Punch of his own. Gets him into his corner. Seated. And a knee to the face. I know I'm saying that a lot. Nakamura thing. Mojo's crashed on the outside. Dawson's on the outside. It's now just between these two. A dash with the inverted atomic drop. Picks up Ryder. Whips Ryder into the corner. Picks him up as he drop him his face on their snake eyes.
Has run out of gas. You have to wonder how much more punishment the champ can take.
This has got to be incredibly
Dash going for here.
For him, guys. Remember,
Irish whip counter.
Executed 2 finishers.
Goes for a drop kick and he shuts him down again with a drop kick. Another inverted atomic drop. Looks like Dawson's going to get in.
Right now. And at this point, it might just be a matter of which
will the Revival capture in their first opportunity?
First.
When Ryder's getting beaten down by Dasher. And choked. Can't win with that.
Exactly how he drew this one up.
Goes for the cover. And Ryder kicks out of him.
Going to be tough for him to fight back from this.
Well, the first thing he needs to do is get back
Dash
to
is
his
going to
feet,
knock
which is
Mojo off the
clearly
apron,
easier said
so
than
he's
done.
ready to close this thing out. Stopping on Ryder. Ryder rolls out of the ring. Smartest thing he can do to keep his title. Ed Ryder was ready for it, but he wasn't ready because Dash is taking advantage. Drop toe hold.
Man, Dash Wilder is talking up a storm right now.
Remember, the Revival cannot win the championships off a countout. It would be in their best interest to get Ryder into the ring to win the title. But Ryder getting into the ring, he doesn't want to win that way.
He may be in the best
goes for a punch to Ryder. Oh, Ryder gets
with
this float over neck breaker. Crowd applauding.
Apparently,
Ryder's
he can summon this
takeover.
kind of energy at will.
Ryder go for a punch. Dash counters with a very slow pace. Goes for a body slam. Ryder going for the tag. He gets the tag in Mojo. Mojo's in. Oh, goes for a shoulder tackle and he's dropped. And Dash is going to make the tag to Scott Dawson. Had plenty of time to rest. Dawson's getting in. What a tag team match we have so far. What's he doing? He's dragging him to his side, kind of. Oh, feet on the ropes. And 2 count, even with the attempt to cheat victory to steal it. Mojo still kicks out.
And it's moves like that that make him so dangerous.
Mojo clotheslines him out of the ring. Tries to do one for Dash, but Dash counters, kicks him in the face. Mojo's dazed in the ring, but there's nobody in there to capitalize. Scott Dawson's out. Zack Ryder's down.
The WWE
Mojo's still dazed.
On the line.
Ed, wake it up. No, guess he will take the count out victory, and the referee's still pushing him away. It's not doing anything. Whatever.
He's bringing it back inside the ring now.
Mojo whipping Dawson. Goes under. And they just collide. Mojo going for a body slam. Counters. Inverted DDT. Dawson picking Mojo up. Oh, just chops him in the knee.
The title is slipping away here.
And just standing there.
The #1 contender making it look easy.
Dawson stomping on Mojo Rawley. You know, what's he doing? Dropping a leg drop on him.
Within the ring.
Oh, double underhook, powerbomb once again.
By Scott Dawson.
Mojo tried to crawl away, and he can't do it. And now Dawson working that leg of Mojo Rawley. Oh, what is this? Just kicking on the, pushing on the leg, applying pressure.
I don't think the tag team scene has
Very
ever been
reminiscent of the old school style of wrestling. These two are throwbacks. Remember that. They like to wrestle the old school style. Frequent tags is usually their MO. Oh, Levy going for Shatter Machine to make that tag in the corner. Mojo's ready. Mojo goes tries to go under, and he very badly misses. What's Dragon Screw leg whip, and he's not done. Not done with the legs. Smashing it on the ground. Mojo needs to make a tag now. His legs are getting damaged. He rolls out of the ring.
Looks like he needs to regroup, get his thoughts together.
Tries to get in, and he's not able to with a DDT by Scott Dawson. What a tag team match we have going right now.
You can't like his chances right now.
Referee begins to count. Is that a 2? Dawson stomping on Mojo. Remember, they need to get champion in the ring in order to win the title. Well, forearm by Mojo. Mojo sliding in. And Dawson trying to grab the leg. He does, but Mojo's ready. Mojo going for a body slam. Dawson counters. Reverse suplex. Stomping him. Now what's he doing? He's grabbing his by his arm. Is he going to do something to the arm? Nope. Just going to punch him in the face. Smash his head on the ground. Remember, not the ground, the mat. But these mats are not soft.
Yeah, he's on Dream Street.
They may look soft, but they are not.
Look at Dash Wilder.
Oh, what's Dash going for? What's Dash doing here?
It might be cliche.
Goes for a running knee. Mojo with the face buster.
He's still not moving.
Zack Ryder's been well rested. Mojo was going to tag him. What in the world's happening? He's glitching. Glitchamania. Zack is not taking the tag. What's he doing? He's not putting his hand out. Anything.
Taking him a while to get up here.
I don't think he has anything left, Michael.
Now he can make a tag. Ryder's in the right spot. Ryder comes in. This Dash is crawling for the ropes, even though he's right in front of them. Crowd's booing now. Is the crowd really supporting the Revival? Oh, goes for something in the corner.
Zack Ryder turns it around.
Oh, Dash gets him in the corner. And Ryder is just not letting that happen. Oh, the punches by both members of the Revival. Ryder with the fire of his carry takeover. Rough Ryder. This should be it, but Ryder's not done. He's dragging him to his corner. Got to prevent the save from Scott Dawson. Scott Dawson slowly getting in. Mojo's going for him, and the Hypers retain the championship. What a match! See some highlights. Just that body slam encounter. What's this gonna be? This is a chop to the knee. The obstructed camera view.
Here are your winners, and still World Tag Team Champions, Zack Ryder and Mojo Rawley, the Hype Bros.
Another exciting tag team match in the books.
That's a big win right there. Anytime you can pin another WWE competitor's shoulders to the mat for the 3 count, you should be proud.
Guys, I have to say, that was an amazing match.
Up next is the Divas Championship.
The championship is up for grabs right here. Next, it'll be Carmella against Nikki Bella.
There is
I'm
nothing
playing as
better
Carmella.
than championship caliber matches.
Carmella captured the Divas Championship at Clash of Champions. It was a 4-way, I believe. This game loves to give me multi-man matches. I don't know why. And Carmella captured it in the 4-way. Nikki Bella was the champion. Nikki Bella won the championship at SummerSlam from her sister, Brie. Again, another multi-person match. I believe this game loves them. I'll be playing as Carmella, so goal is to retain the title. So far, it's 1 title retained, 1 title changed hands.
The following contest is scheduled for 1 fall and is for the WWE Divas Championship.
This is a big-time opportunity, Byron, as the title will be on the line here.
You're right, Michael, and judging from the response on social media heading into this match, we're likely to see a new champ crowned here tonight.
And, of course, a quick thank you to everybody watching tonight for spending part of your Halloween with us.
And I can see that Saxton got dressed up for the occasion. I didn't realize they made nerd costumes.
Nikki Bella looking to retain her championship. This would make her 3 times if she wins. She started my Universe Mode as Divas Champion. I don't know if I should really count that as a reign, but I will. But she lost it in her first defense. Then she won it again, like I said, at SummerSlam. It's Carmella's first reign as champion. She hopes to make it longer than a month.
The champ comes into his title defense incredibly confident, Corey.
And with good reason, Cole. When you're the champ, you don't have to worry about winning. You just have to make sure you don't lose.
Yes, I know I have Divas Championship, even though they are superstars. But that's because right now the SmackDown has their SmackDown Women's Championship.
A huge match like this.
And Raw kept the Divas title to have the lineage.
To a match of this magnitude. But
Will that change? Probably.
I don't think there's any
but right now,
that could make
it is remain Divas Championship. So butterflies everywhere. I believe JoJo is going to introduce our challenger and champion now.
Introducing the challenger from Scottsdale, Arizona, Nikki Bella.
Got a little behind her.
Introducing the champion from Staten Island, New York. She is the WWE Divas Champion, the Princess of Staten Island, Carmella.
I hear some boos, but not too loud. Oh, now I hear boos. The referee presenting the championship to Nikki Bella, one she knows all too well. Putting it up for the crowd. And we're underway.
This is it, fellas.
Face buster by Nikki Bella to Carmella.
Talk about getting caught off guard.
Kick to the face, stopping on the knee. She's ready. Nikki Bella is just House of Fire. She wants this title badly. Tried to whip Carmella. Carmella tries to go for her on the apron. Nikki's in. What's happening?
Turn out the lights.
Oh no, already what?
Over now.
TKO.
This could be it for her.
TKO by Nikki Bella.
And into a quick cover is Nikki Bella.
Oh my, I was expecting to be What an upset. Nikki Bella just showing that losing, she lost the title in a fatal 4-way, just showing that like one-on-one, she cannot be taken. Look, the only replay we need to see is that TKO. Nikki Bella, she recaptures the title. Look, the other highlight, same move. You'll see it another time. Oh my. What an upset. Not really an upset, just Carmella. Wow.
Here is your winner.
What?
And the new Divas Champion, Nikki Bella.
And
there you see the squash match feature in the game for the first time in my universe mode.
Being pinned is humiliating.
I was not expecting the kick-out meter to show up only for the 3 count. Now, admit I wasn't ready. Not that I think it would have helped, but wow, that was fast. Like I said, I was not prepared for that. What a quick victory. I totally wasn't expecting something like that fast. Up next, we're just going to hear from AJ Styles before we get into our next match. I am curious what AJ Styles has to say. Again, I do not involve myself in this. I pick what promo is done randomly. If it's a call out, I pick all that randomly, who they call out. I just don't allow them to call out champions or people who are already in rivalries. Ready to hear from the Phenomenal One. Now, AJ Styles, if I remember correctly, he was at one point the NXT champion, capturing it back in June at TakeOver Gold Rush from Finn Balor, but lost the title at TakeOver Brooklyn before SummerSlam to Shinsuke Nakamura, who currently holds the championship.
With everything going on lately, we thought we might see him tonight.
He looks very focused and ready to make a point.
Here we go. Let's find out.
Let's see. AJ says he knows the crowd all hates him and that he deserves the hate, and he's worked pretty damn hard to earn it. And he says that a man can only hate for so long before it starts to eat away at him. So AJ may be hated, but definitely respected. His ability is unmatched. Like he's talking about saying he doesn't like it, saying he's got feelings too. He said it sucks coming out every night hearing you suck or you can't wrestle. I guarantee nobody's chanting you can't wrestle at AJ, but whatever. But he's obviously delusional if he thinks that people would chant you can't wrestle to him. So he's hurt people, he's betrayed people, and he's enjoyed it. And I'm sure that's hard to believe. But he's asking the crowd to trust him. Saying he doesn't enjoy hurting people. Crowd's starting to get behind him, it sounds like, though.
Well,
okay. He's not asking the crowd for cheer for him. He wants them to do what they want, but he's saying he's going to be a different man now. And the crowd they're cheering for him. They're starting to like him now. This would be a new beginning for AJ. They're applauding. So he's ready to tear through the WWE like a hurricane, and he wants the fans right beside him. Not behind him, beside him. And the sky's the limit. Now the crowd's liking this. Just note the usage of beside me instead of behind. Not that the fans are supporting him, but that they are working together.
There you have it.
and supporting
That's
each
right,
other.
Partner, and I wouldn't have expected anything less from this superstar.
And wow, AJ just turned over a new leaf. Could be a fan favorite now. Smiles, crowds cheering. Good to see this change for AJ Styles. Get back in the title picture after losing the NXT title and coming to Raw in the brand split. Alright, now we're on to action again. Can't believe how we had that long tag team match, and then we go to the Divas title, and Nikki Bella just crushes Carmella. Like,
The next match has all the makings
wow.
of a great one.
Now,
sit tight for
we now have a non-title match, our only non-title match of the night.
Singles action is up next. You're not going to want to miss this.
See Ric Flair and Cactus Jack.
Versus
And these two
Flair.
are feuding, I believe, or at least about to. And Cactus Jack, if you remember, he's had some failed attempts at the World Heavyweight Championship, WWE World Heavyweight Championship. Chris Jericho holds that title, and Jericho's held it since Battleground, and whether it's multi-man, one-on-one, Jericho can't be beaten. Jericho's held that title ever since. Crowd booing.
His way to the ring from Truth or Consequences, New Mexico, weighing in at 287 pounds, Cactus Jack.
So fun fact, I didn't know that Truth or Consequences, New Mexico was actually the name of the actual place. I thought it was just a made up city. But no, it's really a place. It used to be called something else, and they renamed it. And actually, when I said I'm moving across the country, I'm actually moving to New Mexico. I know, crazy.
Perhaps the fabulous Freebirds, or dare I say,
Who knows, maybe I'll meet Cactus Jack.
I will never dress up again.
And that depends, you know. If Dude Love's around, I won't see Cactus Jack, but, you know, whatever.
And his opponent from Charlotte, North Carolina, weighing in at 245
Where's this going?
pounds,
I think it's about to be a
What's happening?
Ric
Oh,
Flair.
camera changing. Cactus Jack's moving at Flair's in the robe and everything. Shoulder tackle by Flair.
Yeah, this referee's warning them.
Flair with the stop to Cactus Jack. He's still got his robe on. Flair's ready for action now. Styling and profiling. He's laying the beat down on Cactus Jack while in style at the same time. Wearing robes, obviously inspired his daughter Charlotte Flair to do the same. Flair getting up to the apron, ready to get into the ring. Neck breaker by Flair. Bell rings.
More enjoyable to watch would be if I was calling
Inverted atomic drop by Cactus Jack.
Me.
Flair getting to his feet.
Just making his
Shoulder
presence
tackle.
felt there.
Flair taunted a little bit. A little woo for the fans. Pans to the fans, and his robe and everything's
When his
missing.
strikes land, you
He
can
took it
feel
off him.
in the first few
Quick speed
rows.
Russian leg sweep by Flair. A little do with the Flair strut.
It's always great to see Cactus Jack.
And the
one of
woo
the
again.
all-time great hardcore
Goes for a
legends. In your
knee.
expert opinion,
Cactus
what
Jack,
can the WWE
very
universe expect
quick.
to see from him?
Reverse suplex.
I've been looking forward to these two
Saito
competitors
suplex,
squaring
I
off
believe.
for quite some time now, Cole.
Well, the time for talk is over now, and he
Flair
knows
working
it.
on the neck. Cactus Jack working on Flair's neck. Setting him up and kicking him down. Another kick, which is Jack is not letting Flair get up. Now, yeah, he just keeps putting his seat in position and kicking him back down. What's he doing? Dragging him over to kind of that side of the ring.
Cactus Jack
Knee
with
to
the
the lower
offense.
back of Flair. Jack is taking it to Flair right now. Flair,
Cactus
oh,
Jack
it's
starting
a
to
shot.
struggle now. I fully expect
Another
him to
woo
bounce
by
back,
Flair.
though. This is the type of one-on-one atmosphere where he
goes for a
thrives.
shoulder
Let's not get ahead of
Backbreaker
ourselves,
by
Cole.
Cactus
This is just
Jack.
a little bump in the road for him here. Nothing to worry
Just
about.
banging his head on the mat. Just single leg takedown, spinning around the leg. This is a move that you would see Flair do. Flair likes to work the legs to set up for the figure 4 leg lock. And Cactus Jack is working on the leg of Flair. Obviously, weakening Flair's legs will make doing the figure 4 a lot tougher. You utilize your own legs to perform the move. Cactus Jack picking Flair up. What's he doing? Whipping him into the corner. Whipping him so he's facing him. Kick to the gut. Seated. And what's Jack going for here? Again. Knee
he knows he's in trouble.
to the face. And Jack, what's he doing? He's setting up for something. Flair's ready for him. Flair's fighting back. Go ahead, Cactus Jack. Neck breaker. Flair is not having a good day here.
That can't be enough, Ken.
It's like tussling World Heavyweight Champion.
Guess he's got a flair for the dramatic, huh,
Like
Saxton?
Cactus Jack has, that's given him a lot of experience and ready to handle it going with the greats. And Flair is, arguably one of the greatest.
His strikes have a little extra on them tonight.
To be the man, you got to beat the man. Cactus Jack may have not beaten the man who was Chris Jericho, but he has taken him to the limit.
There is absolutely no wasted motion in this attack.
Crowd booing Flair.
Well, nobody ever accused Ric Flair of being too reserved.
That'll change his
Over to top drop.
And he lands
Flair was going for something, and Jack kicks him in the knee. Just for a body slam. Flair counters, neck breaker. As you go for something to the legs again, and Jack's ready. If Flair rolls out, smart. Flair's going for a chop. Jack throwing him up to the ramp. Again, this match may not be for a title, but everyone's, going to be fighting for that position for a #1 contendership. Cactus Jack wants to be back in that spot, back in the main event.
When this guy's on, look out. And he goes down hard.
Yeah, and I think he
And they also want to impress management because Survivor Series is coming up, and everyone wants to be representing their brand when they take on SmackDown. Raw wants to represent.
If you're this superstar, you got to be happy about where you're listed in the recent power rankings.
How's that for ferocious? It's like someone hit the repeat button for this move. No, he reverses it.
Jack goes for Flair in the corner, and
Jack with a nice reversal.
What a throw. Flair rolled out of the ring again. Jack is just taking it to him. Another backbreaker by Cactus Jack.
Quite like this guy.
Referee counting. Cactus Jack's throwing him in the ring. Elbow to the face of Ric Flair. Referee count stops now. Jack gets him up to his feet.
He knows where he is right now.
Just throw him into the quarter. The referee's kind of in the way. Is he doing snake eyes?
Sent into the ropes with the snake eyes. Tough luck there. Will he be victorious?
Flair kicks out of the cup. Rolls out again.
Looking to gather his thoughts.
And wooing, just trying to taunt Cactus Jack. And Jack still single legs him. Working the leg. It'll make it hard for Flair to get back in the ring should Cactus Jack want to win by count out.
Just a matter of time now before this superstar goes for the finisher. And when that happens, you can bet this
Jack getting a little spent from that. Right out the gate, Cactus Jack was taking it to Flair. Now he's raking the back of Flair. Flair gets up though.
Absolutely no idea.
Flair working the leg. Flair getting in.
Back in the ring again.
And kicking Jack while he's down. Flair going for here. Figure 4. Going around the leg.
There it is. The figure 4 leg lock.
Flair locking it in.
Now it's time to capitalize.
This night could be over for Cactus
Jack
Jack.
rolling over, it reverses the pressure. It actually adds the pressure to Flair, which would incline Flair to let go of the hold to stop the pain, obviously.
He's not going to go quietly.
No superstar worth his salt ever does.
Fireman's carry takeover by Cactus Jack.
He's simply reminding him that he's here.
What's he going for here?
Gosh,
That other suplex, dropping him on his upper, like his shoulder area.
Right there.
Flair kicks out before the referee even reaches a 1 count.
Cactus Jack is feeling a little
I don't know where Flair is getting this kicking out ability from.
He hits the big
knee to the face.
Here, maybe.
Again, I don't know. That's a very common move in this game, I'll tell you. Flair rolling it as Jack gets out. Flair going for it here. Rake to the eyes. Dirtiest play of the game. Low blow. The referee sees it. Does nothing about it. Okay. Not doing Q. Flair going for another figure 4. He's a little close to the ropes here. Probably not the best idea. But you still add a little bit of pain. Just a little bit. Yeah, he adds a little more pain to the legs.
Ric Flair is getting ready.
And he's going for it one more time. Now this time in the center. Should be enough.
It's got to be over now.
Just when you thought he had nothing left.
This submission system is tough, let me tell you. Cactus Jack taps out and Flair wins. Flair was dominating most of the match, but all it take was a few figure 4s and Ric Flair wins. That one by the ropes definitely helped him, even if it was a rope break. What's happening? Okay. So some highlights, Snake Eyes there. We'll just skip the highlights for this one. Let's see the suplex though. Yeah, let's drop a high shoulder area.
Here is your winner, the Nature Boy, Ric Flair.
I don't know too many people.
There's Flair making a statement. Especially with Survivor Series coming up, he wants a title shot. He also wants possibly a chance to represent Raw. They're thanking us, but it's not over yet. There's still one more match to go.
Up next is the long-awaited championship match.
The crowd is buzzing. Championship match on tap.
Star-studded fatal 4-way for the WWE Championship. So the Raw WWE Championship is what we're going to call it. It's not colored red or anything. It's just, but this is Raw's WWE Championship. It's SmackDown has one too. We got The Rock, who I'll be playing as, Batista, Brock Lesnar, and the Champion, who has defended the title in multi-man matches, one-on-one matches, and has not lost it since he beat Seth Rollins at Battleground back in July to capture it. We'll see what happens. It's Extreme Rules. It might be elimination, but I don't think so. I believe this won't follow the finish, but we'll find out.
Introducing the challenger from Washington, D.C., weighing in at 290 pounds, Batista.
This is a big-time opportunity, Byron, as the title will be on the line here.
You're right, Michael, and judging from the response on social media heading into this match, we're likely to see a new champ crowned here tonight.
Now, they didn't even say what type of match it is, but it's Fatal 4-Way, Extreme Rules, anything
tonight on Halloween.
Might be elimination, but I don't know.
Do you really think these superstars care about a silly holiday like Halloween? The only thing they care about is winning a match.
See Batista making his way to the ring. He had some feud with Ty Dillinger a while back. Don't know if this is his first opportunity at this title since In My Universe moved. Considering this title only goes back to Seth Rollins. It's Rollins who started with it. And Jericho. So far tonight, 2 titles have changed hands and 1 has not. Jericho's going to hope to keep that all even. See Dave Batista in the ring. Feel the pop.
And introducing the challenger from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 295 pounds, Brock Lesnar.
It's a big-time opportunity, Byron.
Time to unleash the beast.
On the line here.
You're right, Michael, and judging from the response on social media,
Brock Lesnar is ready
heading into
to
this match, we're
take
likely
everyone
to
in this
see a
match to
new champ
Suplex
crowned
City.
here tonight.
See, the I Am Batista. Is Batista still in the ring?
Byron, I gotta say, you seem like you're ready to jump out of your seat in anticipation for this one.
Yeah, it's either excitement or there's actually a good chance I
Brock
ate too much
Batista
Halloween
across
candy.
the
I can't
other
tell.
side of the ring. Brock's ready for action. He's serious. No Paul Heyman, conspicuous by his absence. Letting Brock handle his business. You'll see the serious expression on Brock's face.
And introducing the challenger from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 275 pounds, The Rock.
As you can see, it's not the current Rock. It's 90s Rock. I picked randomly when I did my split which version of certain people we got in the game. So this is the Rock that we have.
And of course, quick thank you to everybody watching tonight for spending part of your Halloween with us.
And I can see that Saxton got dressed up for the occasion. I didn't realize they made nerd costumes.
Rock just smelling the air. And already the champion's about to make his entrance.
And introducing the champion from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, weighing in at 227 pounds, he is the WWE Champion, Chris Jericho.
Of course, the title is on the line in this one, guys.
And don't be surprised if history is made here tonight. I know the champ has looked good as of late, but I'd say the opposition has looked just as good, if not better.
Jericho is no stranger to being outnumbered in these championship matches.
Byron, tell me, is tonight the night the champ gets knocked off his perch?
I'm going to check if it's elimination.
There yet, Michael. I know
So I will have to pause it.
predicting the title
But I
change
don't
here tonight,
expect it
but
to
I'm
be.
not so sure about that.
Jericho claims to be the best in the world at what he does, and this is his chance to show it by beating 3 of the most famous names in the business. Him being one himself, but Brock Lesnar, who is a star everywhere he goes, except for the NFL. The Rock, who is a star in Hollywood, not this one, but his. And Batista, who is also a Hollywood star. Guardians of the Galaxy, Drax, in other movies. Jericho, in a band wrestler known all over the country. I'm getting a look at everyone. Jericho's relaxed, just another day at the office. Bell rings, and I'm going to check the rules of the match. No elimination. Balls do not count anywhere. No, I forgot that I was The Rock. Batista going for The Rock. Lesnar tossed Jericho out. Jericho, then everyone's out of the ring now. We're all over. Batista throwing Rock off to the ramp area. Now keep in mind that ramp is not steel, but just note that it is carpet, very thin carpet over top of the otherwise concrete floor. Rock with a flying clothesline to Batista. Remember, you must win inside the ring.
That move at this juncture of the match makes
First
the intention
fall wins the match. That means that Jericho, the champion, does not need to be involved in the finish of this match to lose the championship. Odds against him, but Jericho has never disappointed in these situations and doesn't expect tonight to be the first. Belly to belly by The Rock to Batista. Jericho throwing Lesnar into the ring, and that will be Rock's chance to get in there and just help out with Brock Lesnar. Batista's coming in though. Going to beeline for the ring. Rock's ready. Goes for a body slam. Batista counters into a DDT. Jericho, what's he going for here? Like a razor's edge, and Brock goes his way out and just dropping Jericho, UFC style, just takedown. Oh, that little, call that the moment of silence. It's a
nice shot by
move that Roman Reigns used in NXT.
Jericho struggling a bit.
Did that from the WWE Champions mobile game, where you can spend hundreds and hundreds of dollars and get lots of Big Show duplicates.
Be careful not to take too much more punishment here if he wants to be the one walking
Fun
away
game
with the
though.
win.
Gotta love those Big Show and Kane duplicates. Rock standing alone in the ring and doing at his head like, I know what I'm doing here. Batista just punched to the Rock. What's he going for? Full Nelson slam. Almost like a version of the Colossus.
Greatest combat sports athletes in history. Nothing will compare.
Oh, Batista with like a powerbomb, but like just takes it over, and the Rock slides out of the ring. So they're a part of that, but Batista follows it out. Battle with the Scorpion Kings right here. Oh, and the Rock over the punch, and Batista just picks him up there. Backward. The movie stars going at it. And two wrestlers who've also made their name in Japan on the other side of the ring, in Jericho and Lesnar. And Jericho sliding in, likes to be the only one. Rock going for the series of punches again, and abandons it to go for a slam, and Batista counters. Batista going for a belly-to-belly of his own. Batista and Rock have been going at each other. It's like, who's the bigger movie star? Now, we know the answer to that is The Rock.
Oh, and he's still down, Byron.
With The Rock, it's more of a more the merrier type of thing. And Batista, you know, he's committing to his role as Drax, Guardians 2, and most likely Infinity War, which is coming out very soon. The Rock was going at Lesnar a little bit. Batista's in the ring with Jericho.
Doesn't look good, Corey.
Couldn't agree more, Cole. This has got trouble written all over it.
Clothesline by The Rock to Lesnar.
Chris Jericho doing a great job of
Jericho taking down Batista, and The Rock going at him. Batista rolling out. Just an overhead throw by The Rock, and Jericho's out. And it's The Rock and Lesnar in the ring.
Here's The Rock. Whoa, down he goes.
The Rock going for the cover. Jericho's up though.
And he's heading back in.
Batista's in, and saved me by Jericho.
He's in a tough spot here.
And Batista tossing Jericho out and following him.
Get a lot tougher.
Man, that got him good. He landed a perfectly placed strike.
And The Rock through a series of punches that Lesnar shuts him down. Rock is never going to hit that.
In a precarious position.
Oh, go for a powerbomb position.
This is heading, Michael. Wow, he got out of it.
And just dropping The Rock onto the top turnbuckle.
Batista going to work now.
Stomping in The Rock.
Driven down.
And Lesnar going for a cover.
He can do it here.
Batista's in,
Got some fight left in him.
but The Rock kicks out in time. Feel these stars, didn't feel the need to go for any weapons yet. Might be in Jericho's best interest to resort to weapons in order to save his championship.
What a display of unmitigated strength.
You got three guys in there with him that are not slouches at all. Lesnar just do some punches to Batista, but not able to capitalize. He got a little tired there. Batista is losing to suplex him.
Up and over
Big
with
suplex.
a suplex.
The Rock, Jericho's in. Rock belly to belly. And Lesnar kicks out.
And we continue.
Jericho rolling
Still
out.
trying to get back to his feet here. He's clearly in a bad way right
What's
now.
The Rock doing? Punch to the back. Another one to the back. Rock's rolling out of the ring.
He lands the strike with great accuracy. The Rock turns
Crowd
it
chanting
around.
for The Rock. So the 90s Rock, I meant 2001, but this is more 90s to me.
Oh yeah, here's The Rock. He's sending a message to the entire WWE
Jericho sliding in.
locker room here.
Oh no, Walls of Jericho. Walls of Jericho, Batista better be ready to stop this.
He's got it. Walls of
Oh, he's going for the
Jericho.
pin, but the pin's not, referee's not counting because he's watching the submission. Then he was about to drop for the count, but Jericho let go of the hold to save the pin. Even though that was unnecessary because the referee was focused on him.
What a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
Another saying for Batista.
Chris Jericho
That was Rocky
has him in
sucks,
his
but it's
sights.
Batista. But now what's Jericho going to do? Is he going to hit the code breaker?
Great job escaping.
Goes for the
Trying to
code
turn this
breaker.
thing around.
Batista dodges it.
Reverses it.
Tosses it in the ring. They're all in the ring now.
This form of attack.
Oh no, Batista's going for the Batista bite to Jericho. Look at that move. Lesnar tries to save it. He's unable to. But that it looks like he did there.
A nice shot by Brock Lesnar.
Yeah, and they're chanting for Rock. Rock is out of the ring now. It's just his three in the ring. Jericho's down. It's Lesnar and Batista going at it. Oh, they're just going corner to corner. And Jericho's getting up. The Rock is just sitting. He's resting.
Huge move right there.
Jericho trying to rile up the crowd, but I like it. Brock working on Batista in the corner. Brock's going to turn his attention to The Rock out of the ring. Brock with the knee to Lesnar.
And that nailed him.
What's going on? Jericho's up to the top. Is he going to drop kick Batista?
Oh, he's nice
No,
when the
axe
plan
handle.
starts coming together.
He can turn
The Rock tries to capitalize. He misses.
And he hits a hellacious neck breaker.
Crowd not behind Jericho, chanting
Breaks
Jericho
up the
sucks.
pin.
Brock breaks up the pin, and he goes for one of his own right with Jericho standing there, and Jericho's ready to break that up. They're fighting over who wants to pin The Rock.
Whoops, that missed. That's putting
Tossing The
him
Rock
out.
into the corner. I was going to get shoulder first into the post.
Thrown right into that
Brock
turnbuckle.
shoulder
I can
first.
hear it from here.
Jericho going to go after Brock a little bit.
He clearly did his homework heading
Two
into
going at it in the
tonight.
corner.
Oh, the
Goes for a
reversal by
DDT.
Brock Lesnar.
Batista's back in the ring now. Batista's going to go for the Rock, it looks like.
There he
Already
goes,
in the corner.
crashing to the floor.
Lesnar tosses Jericho out.
There he goes to the outside.
Remember, though, there are no timeouts in WWE.
And
Oh,
it's Batista
oh, go for the rock
with
bottom.
reversal.
Batista
With
counters
Brock
it.
is feeling it. Good work to you.
What's Batista going for here? Suplex? Jackhammer.
Back is absorbing a great deal of punishment
Those
here.
the other two guys out there, they are tired, it looks like. Oh no, he's going for the Batista bite.
Batista makes him pay for all that.
Lesnar's in.
How much
He's going to
gas
save him.
he has left, guys.
He misses on that one.
But by Lesnar saving The Rock, he is saving his opportunity at the WWE Championship.
Flattens him
Lesnar with that
clothesline. There's the
slam.
cover. Can he do it? Two.
And The Rock saves the pin just in time.
Doesn't show any signs of getting up here, guys.
No, he's taking one heck of a beating, Michael.
The Rock throw Batista to the corner. And Uranagi by Lesnar. Counter at The
He's
Rock.
making a statement here with this
Rolling his
attack.
way out to the ring.
Batista turns it
Now it's just
around.
Batista and Lesnar in the ring. This is not good for the champion, Chris Jericho. Nor is it good for The Rock. Jericho needs to get back in there to save his championship. Oh, spinebuster by Batista. Is he going to go for the cover after that? He's
He
going
thinks he
to.
has it.
Jericho needs to get in.
And a kick out at 2.5.
Lesnar kicks
With all
out.
the damage done, you have to wonder how much
Saving
more it
Jericho's
takes.
title. He's chanting for Jericho now. I thought they didn't like him. Rock grabbing Jericho's legs,
Oh, and
trying
a
to pull him
terrific
out, and Jericho
reversal
kicks him. He
by
shuts that
Chris
down.
Jericho.
Oh, and German suplex by Lesnar.
Is working well right now. And Byron, he's still
Another
down
one.
after that one.
Oh, he's going for a trifecta.
Lesnar back in
Suplex
firm
City
control
for
of this match.
Batista.
Oh man, Batista.
Lesnar's getting him up. Arm drag by Batista. Jericho gonna throw Rocket to the post. Happens to with a lot. Batista doing. Lesnar tosses Batista out.
Not where he wants to be.
Lesnar showing off for the crowd. Jericho with a leg drop to the Rock's head. Jericho out of the ring taunting, and Lesnar going out after Batista. Not a good move. Don't leave Jericho in the ring. Jericho might keep his title again. Code breaker.
Come on, Jericho. Put that.
Let's see a replay of that.
That's worth another look.
Yeah, I want to see that.
Now shooting against Jericho after that code breaker to the Rock. One more time. Let's see. Is there a third? Nope.
Looking for the finish. Shoulders down. This could be it. 2. Oh man, I thought.
And the Rock kicks out at 2.
This was over.
Lesnar, what's he doing? F5 to Batista outside the ring. But you can't win out there. Does Lesnar even get it?
This is Brock Lesnar's chance.
Oh, the Brock. Fucking Jericho down. Gonna go for the cover himself. No one. Brock Lesnar in no rush to save him. What's Lesnar doing? Some little dance out there.
The best physical condition I've ever seen him in.
Just showed off his footwork. Lion salt.
That's what he was looking for, Michael.
Batista thrown into the stairs. Jericho to lion salt. Why is he not covering?
And this has got to be it. True testament to grit.
Rock kicks out at 1.
Even now, when he's been thrown all around, The Rock shows why he's the people's champion.
Jericho picking the Rock up.
Look at this.
Another code breaker.
That was nasty. Here's his moment, Michael.
Well, he got him.
Let's
See the
look at this
replay.
again.
Lesnar's in the ring. Batista's getting in.
1.
And a save by Batista.
Uh-oh.
Batista going for the Batista bite.
A resounding move by Batista.
But can he follow up here? Even more.
Jericho
amazing
trying
this
to
time
save it.
around, Cole.
He finally gets him after like 40 stops. Jericho doing the whip Batista into the corner.
Perhaps playing a little possum here, Cole.
Jericho with a clothesline bulldog.
Knocked him right off his feet.
Yeah, no kidding.
Jericho gonna go for the cover on the Rock.
This could do it. How does he keep
Rock
doing
kicks
this?
out.
Yeah,
Rock
The
is
looked
resilient.
all but finished, but he's a legend for a reason, Cole.
Byron just said he's a legend for a reason.
Here we go. Back inside the ring.
Lesnar's in.
He's
But
not
he's
looking
gonna
good here,
focus
Byron.
on the Rock
Oh, he's
too.
got to get up, and he's got to get up now.
Jericho and Lesnar both going on to Rock. Whoa, what a gut wrench. Gut wrench to Lesnar. Clothesline to Jericho.
He's not getting up.
You can't
So
like
Brock's
his
waking up.
chances right now.
He misses the mark.
He might need glasses, Cole. His eyesight
Goes for a
is
clothesline to
clearly
Batista. He
compromised.
does knock him down slowly.
He's taking a long time to get up, guys.
The Jericho now
Perhaps
gonna
playing a
focus on
little
Batista.
possum here, Cole.
He doesn't want to do this outside the ring. When this guy's on,
Clothesline.
look, he may get the 3 count right there.
The Rock is just new life in this match.
Still trying to get back to his feet.
Crowd get behind him
He's
too.
clearly in a bad way right now.
He
Just
doesn't
bring
appear
it.
to be in a hurry
He's
to get
ready.
up here.
I just don't think he has it in him anymore.
Rock, looks like he's gonna clear the ring.
Knocked right off the apron.
Lesnar's
It'll
out.
be tough for him to fight
Jericho in the
back from
corner.
this.
Well, the first thing he needs to do is get back to his feet, which is clearly easier said than
Oh,
done.
goes for a spy buster and Batista counters into a DDT, and The Rock is now rolling out. Rock was just on fire, and now he's gone.
Oh, and he's still down, Byron.
Batista just
Looking very good for him right now.
hitting Jericho in the corner there.
Look out, there he goes. This should do it right there.
Looks for a pin to Jericho.
Barely at 2.5.
And Jericho
He needs
kicks
to
out,
change
saving his
something
championship.
fast, guys.
What a main event we got. A fatal
Looks like
4-way.
trouble here,
Just
Byron.
2 stars, like 4 stars in this ring arena. Like sweep by Batista.
He may be down for good.
That wouldn't surprise me
Lesnar
at all.
rolls out.
After the shoulders down. Championship on the line. He's still in it.
Just recover on the champ, and the champ is up.
What a match.
Few superstars are as dominant as this guy. A clubbing
Clothesline to Jericho.
taking him a while to get up here.
I don't think he has anything left, Michael.
Spine buster by The Rock.
Can he finish him off?
Oh
here?
no. Is it going to be the most electrifying move in sports entertainment? Rock getting the elbow pad off is probably not the best idea. But Rock's going to do it anyways. People's elbow.
To think, I almost wrote him off.
See a replay of that.
Check this out again, Corey.
People's elbow.
Cole.
He hits it with the elbow that he didn't remove the pad from. Not sure that was the smartest move. He should have done it with the other. And Brock going to take advantage of the pin. Off of the Rock's hard work, and Batista still kicks out.
That's pure power, guys.
But Lesnar going to take Batista once again to Suplex City. Crowd's chanting it. They know what's up. Jericho getting the Rock out of the picture. And now he's getting out of the ring. Bad idea. Lesnar's going to win the title in there.
Oh, man, Batista's in trouble now.
Lesnar getting Batista up to his feet. It's going to be time for an F5, I think. Oh, Batista fighting back into Guri by Jericho to the Rock. And Batista, what's he going for here? What a power slam. Jericho better get in the ring. Save that title. Lesnar kicks out. Oh my. What a match we have here.
A nice shot by the Rock. He's too quick for him there.
Lesnar going to pick him up for an F5.
Not today. With an F5.
Rock trying to. He hits Lesnar down. Oh no, Jericho, the German. Oh no, back. Rock kicks out.
Wow, I thought for sure that was it.
They should be pinning Batista right now. Batista just took an F5. But he's rolling back to life. Rock, gut wrench, suplex. Batista gonna steal the win.
And the match continues.
Nope.
That's teamwork.
Rock shuts him down. We are experiencing a classic right here. Save pins, kickouts, everything. Oh, Lesnar goes to the Rock for a German, bridging into the cover. And the Rock's taking so much damage. There's only so much he can take. And Lesnar with a German, the first one I believe that he's landed on the Rock, enough to capture the title. Let's see some replays. Here's the walls of Jericho locked on the Rock. While Batista goes for the cover, Jericho breaks it, not realizing that the referee was watching him. Here's Lesnar in German to Batista, one of 6 that Batista's taken. Here's Jericho hitting the code breaker on the Rock. Just move finishers everywhere. Here's the F5 on outside of the ring to Batista. He also hit one later inside. Not showing the finish.
Here's your winner and the new WWE Champion, Brock Lesnar.
The Beast, finally the one to conquer Jericho's title reign. Jericho's held the title for over 3 months, and Brock conquered Chris Jericho here. Guaranteed this is a champion that will be featured every week and every pay-per-view, unlike real life. Congratulations to Brock Lesnar. Unless the title gets randomly defended on a weekly show, I will see you at NXT TakeOver.